Do you feel the vibes?
What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin, and welcome to the Week 12 NFL 2016 picks. Week 11, I did those picks on Twitter. I was sick, voice was gone, so I wasn't able to do an actual video of me talking. But I did pin that on my Twitter. I went 11-3 for Week 11. Starting out Week 12, of course, you had the 3 games. Thursday, first game was between the Vikings and the Lions. Second game was between the Cowboys and the Redskins, and the last game was between the Colts and the Steelers. I went 3-0. Actually, right before the Pittsburgh Indianapolis game, when they said Andrew Luck wasn't going to play, I quickly switched my pick, which I was still that was the one I think I had difficulty picking, but I ended up picking Pittsburgh in the end. Let's quickly get through the picks because it's about 10 o'clock in the morning Sunday. Sunday game, 1 o'clock. Cincinnati Bengals had the Baltimore to play the Bengals. Cincinnati has some A.J. Green out. That's a huge loss. I think I'm going to take the Ravens on this one. The next game, the L.A. Rams head to New Orleans to play the Saints. I'm going to take the Saints. I'm going to take the Saints in that one. Next game, the Arizona Cardinals head to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Now, Arizona Cardinals have a lot of talent, and they have not lived up to especially what they did last season. But they have the talent to sneak up on some teams. That 4-5-1 record, they, like I said, they can sneak up on teams. Teams will underestimate it because of that record. And the Falcons was one of my, if you check out my video, I did, actually my previous video, I do talk about the Falcons. I actually have the Falcons winning in this one, but their defense could be a problem. Their defense could be a problem in this game. The next game, the San Francisco 49ers, who have one of the worst defenses in football, head to Miami, which Miami, 6-4. You could probably say it was better because they played in a lot of close games early on in the season, but they're 6-4, so you gotta give kudos to them for having a winning record and possibly competing for that one of those wild card berths near the end of the season if they can keep up what they're doing. I have the Dolphins winning. The Niners are bad. The next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars head to Buffalo to play the Bills. I'm gonna take the Bills in that one. Next 1 o'clock game, the Tennessee Titans head to Chicago to play the Bears. Give me the Titans. I think they've been a lot better than a lot of teams and or fans expected them to be. Still not on that level of, they're still competing for that division, which, because Houston leads that division at 6-4, Titans are 5-6, so they're still competing for that division. And I believe they play the Texans again. I need to check the schedule, but I believe they play them again. So they're definitely still competing for that division. It was up for grabs. But I got the Titans winning in Chicago. Next game, New York Giants head to Cleveland, play the Browns. Give me the Giants. I mean, this will help the Giants, keep pace with the Cowboys. Of course, they have another meeting later on in the season. This will help them keep pace with the Cowboys. And the Browns are just terrible. They may not win a game for the rest of the season. Maybe they'll get one in the season depending on they play a team that's resting their players. But I don't see them winning. They don't have a lot of talent at all. Next game, the San Diego Chargers head to Houston to play the Texans. It's a tough one to pick because the Chargers 4-6 record. That division is tough, man. They have 3 teams with winning records. The Oakland Raiders are 8-2. Broncos are 7-3, and the Kansas City Chiefs are 7-3. So that division is really tough, and a lot of their games, you heard me talk about this in the past. A lot of their games have been really close, and it's been just blunders. Guy not being able to field the kick for the field goal, lose the game off that. They've let teams back into games. But they have one of, in terms of points per game, one of the best offenses. So they've been putting up points on teams. And I'm actually going to pick the Chargers to beat the Texans. because I think the Chargers are better than their record, and it's crazy because offensively they don't have a lot of talent. Phillip Rivers has been carrying a lot for that offense, but they've been able to put up a lot of points. Next game is the start of the 4:00 game. Seattle Seahawks head to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. I have the Seahawks winning in this one. I think the Buccaneers are on the right track with Jameis Winston and his weapons, but they still have some, he still has some room to grow, and the overall team just getting talent on both ends of the football. Next game, New England Patriots head to New York, New Jersey to play the Jets. I got the Patriots winning. The Jets are actually a huge disappointment for this year with all the talent they have, especially offensively. You bring in Matt Forte. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I thought he played solid last season. He has not been good, and he's going to be the guy in there. He got benched, but then when that quarterback got hurt, he got put back in, obviously because the guy got hurt. And he just hasn't been good this year. He's the guy we expected. He wanted all this money, and he showed why he's not worth it, because he's a turnover machine. Once he throws one, it compounds, and he keeps turning the ball over. The Patriots, Gronk is gonna play. Of course, Tom Brady is, and that offense, the offense is great. They can move the ball on anyone. Defensively, maybe the Jets, if Ryan Fitzpatrick gets his head out of his ass, they could probably keep the game close. With the Patriots, I think that's the one weakness is defensively. They've been giving up some points. They've been giving up some yards. So I think the Jets could get him there because like I said, they have the talent. Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, Matt Forte, they have the talent offensively. But I still got the Patriots winning in that one. Could be a close one, though. Division game. Next game, this is a tough one. The Carolina Panthers head to Oakland to play the Raiders. They're heading to Oakland to play the Raiders, and this is going to be a tough one. The Raiders is one of the best in terms of scoring. They're one of the best offenses, especially for in terms of passing yards and points. They're definitely one of the best offenses in football. Panthers, no Luke Kuechly, no Ryan Khalil, so you lose your best offensive lineman, you lose your best defensive player. It's gonna be tough. But bias pick of the week, I have to go with the Panthers. It's a game they really need. They really got to keep, because they're still in striking distance of that division, and they need Atlanta to lose, and because Panthers still play Atlanta again, so they need to win, almost win out essentially. I think they're gonna need to win out, or Atlanta's got to play. The other teams in the division have to play bad. The Sunday night game, the Kansas City Chiefs head to Denver to play Broncos. This is a good one. The division game, both teams are 7-3. Definitely playing for that division. It's been probably up there with the NFC East. The AFC West has definitely been one of the best divisions in football. Not really anyone talking about it, especially when you look at records. You look at the team at the bottom, the Chargers. I spoke about them. One of the best scoring offenses in football. But they just look at what they got to compete with. You got to compete with the Super Bowl champs, Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, who seem to play well every season, in the regular season. And you got to deal with this high-power offense Oakland team, who've been able to put up a lot of points on teams. This game, I got Denver winning at home. Quarterback situation could be an issue. It's been an issue in the games that they did lose. Next game, this is the Monday night game. The Green Bay Packers head to Philadelphia to play Eagles. Both teams, Packers, huge disappointment with, they thought they were getting Eddie Lacy back. They thought the offense, the running game at least was going to be better. He's gotten injured. Jordy Nelson, the injuries, he just hasn't been the same, getting up there in age. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't care what you say about his receivers, guys are not making the same throws he's been making in the past. Is something wrong with them? Who knows? They just hasn't been making the same throws. And defensively, the secondary is bad. The Eagles started out the season good, then it fell apart as the season has went on. I'm gonna go with the Eagles in this one. I think Carson Wentz can definitely have a bounce back game. But that does it for the picks for Week 12. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. What's your game of the week? I would say I actually have two. I got the Panthers Raiders, but maybe because I'm a Panthers fan, they need that game. And the Chiefs Broncos, I think is going to be a really good one. Two division teams, a lot to play for. Both have the same record. I think that's definitely one of the games. Obviously, I can't go with the Redskins Cowboys because that game is already played. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. Thanks for watching.